You passed a significant test today.
It's another game where we've won 3 points, that's all it is. I thought it was an excellent, especially defensive performance for the full 95 minutes. And, obviously second half, they're piling more and more men forward, but, still my keeper's not had a lot to do, and what he's done well. And we still had the better chances the second half on the counter-attack. So for me, really pleasing performance, and it's a good 3 points for us.
So the defensive aspect was as pleasing as the 2 goals?
Well, certainly, because for me, they've asked a lot of questions of us, and we've used all the answers. They put a lot of balls in our box, and we won a lot of the first contacts in the box and defended superbly, and always looked to threaten the counter-attack second half. Obviously, the early goal and a couple of great strikes by Bowden and Gaffney have put us a strong hold in there and forced them into a couple of changes. But in all, a pleasing performance.
When an opposition manager makes 2 changes before half-time, is that a compliment to how well your team has played?
Not necessarily. I think it's just a case of him, Phil looking at it and seeing that he needed to change something really. So fair play. That's what they had a lot of the ball the second half. But like I say, I thought we defended superbly when we had to. The
quality of those goals. Tell me about those hits.
No, listen, they're good strikes. We've got, Billy's obviously an outstanding individual player, but the thing that pleases me about Billy Bowden's performance is they're willing to shift and do the ugly side of the game, the defensive side of the game. And Montano's done it, then Byron Moore's come on it and done it for me wide players. So that's a pleasing aspect, and it's obviously nice and delightful finish from him and Rory Gaffney. Really pleased. I mean, for me, Rory Gaffney, Luke James are absolutely outstanding, chasing things down, lost causes, just epitomises what we've got for the team at the minute.
Yeah, Rory got the man of the match. His work outside the penalty area as well as in it, and in the defensive area.
At the end of the day, we are what we are, aren't we? We're a real hard-working team. We've still created a lot of chances, I thought, today. I thought some of our play was good to watch, and obviously, a strong defensive performance second half.
You always seem to come on strong this time of year. Is it because you're getting used to each new division you step up to?
Listen, we just keep going. It's for everybody else to enjoy it. For us, it's another game, another project. We're on to the next one Tuesday night. That's how we've worked. It's ever since we come in the building. It's about the next game now, and we look to a long trip up to Bury. We'll rest a few bodies and see what we put out on Tuesday.
Stuart Sinclair's injury, is that the sort of thing that might only keep him out short term?
You ain't getting an answer on that, are you? So we'll see.
You have options though. I mean, today Lee Mansell's come in and he's put in a great defensive shift.
I've just called him 45 in the changing room, so that
45.
got 45, got a chuckle up with the lads. But listen, we work as a squad together. I mean, everybody, there was a big hoo-ah when we lost Taylor, and obviously Matty was an important player for us, but was that 9 unbeaten, 3 wins, 6 draws against decent teams? So, like I reiterate, as I've always reiterated, this club will never be a one-man team. We've got good players, we've got hard-working players, and it's pleasing for me to sell your 20-man goal scorer and still look a very dangerous threat and still look good going forward, which I think we do at times.
I know you probably don't want to discuss publicly what you might be discussing within the dressing room about your targets, but what is still possible this season?
Let's put it this way, okay? When Paul Trollope, who did a fantastic job here, got promoted, that team that got promoted, I think achieved 53 points in the next season. We got 54 with 9 games to go. So for me, we beat that target, and we've made money on transfers for the last 3 years, not spent money. We've got hard-working lads into the football club. The supporters are really enjoying it, really behind us. They're enjoying seeing a squad of players put a good shift in, and we'll look to continue with the next game and try and put another performance in. That's all I can say.
As Lee Mansell says, 9 to go, you never know.
Listen, we just, like I say, we can only play one at a time, so we'll go to the next one.